So what's up guys, it's me again, Lancin MD Guzman from Math 2B. Last time, we talked about the interquartile range where IQR is equal to Q3 minus Q1. And now, let's move on to the next topic, which is the outlier. So let's define first what is the meaning of outlier. Outlier is an extremely high or low value in our data. We can identify an outlier if it's greater than Q3 plus 1.5 multiplied by interquartile range, or lower than Q1 minus 1.5 multiplied by interquartile range. So let's have an example and see how this works. In this data, I have a chart of how many phone calls were I received on a given day. So I have 10 phone calls on first day, 12 phone calls on the second day, and so on. So let's write first the data in ascending form. So you can see we list the data like this. 22 is the high value and 10 is the lowest value. First, we will find the halfway point of the data. So here it is. And then, we will find the median of the first half and second half. So Q1 is equal to 11 plus 11 divided by 2 is equal to 11. And Q3 is equal to 14 plus 15 divided by 2 is equal to 14.5. So since we find the value of Q1 and Q3, we will now find or identify the value of interquartile range. We will end up subtracting these two values from one another. So Q3 minus Q1 is equal to 14.5 minus 11 is equal to 3.5. So now, we got the value of our interquartile range. We can figure now what is the outliers. So to look for an extremely high value, it must be larger than Q3. So 14.5 plus 1.5 multiplied by 3.5 is equal to 19.75. Then the low value, which is 11 minus 1.5 multiplied by 3.5 is equal to 5.75. So we have 19.75 and 5.75. So if I have data points that are larger than 19.75, they are an outlier. And if I have data points smaller than 5.75, those are also outliers. So looking at this data, we can see that the 22 is definitely larger than 19.75. So 22 is an outlier. And we have nothing less than 5.75. So in this data, we don't have lower outliers. So this entire set of data has only one outlier, and it's just the 22. So it is an extreme value.